Hello and welcome to GCSE Drama at CBS Omagh. GCSE Drama is offered as a twilight course through the Omagh Learning Community, the OLC. This means that students from other post-primary schools in the Omagh area can opt to join our CBS students for this course. It is studied as an additional and extra GCSE, and classes take place 2 evenings per week from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. The following skills are assessed in GCSE Drama: research and investigation, devising, self-management, working with others, performing and presenting. Now take a minute to listen to Matthew Bradley, a current Year 14 pupil who studied GCSE Drama with us at CBS. He will talk to you about the many benefits he gained by studying GCSE Drama.
Taking on drama for GCSE was one of the best things I could have ever done. Every week I looked forward to it and it inspired me to take it on for A-level. I got to meet people from other schools that I never would have met outside, but in a fun and safe environment. I've made so many memories and it helped me gain confidence in myself. The most fun part of Drama GCSE was exploring my creativity and expressing it through dramatic improvisations and scripts. I really encourage you to take it on, because you won't regret it.
So what does the course entail for GCSE Drama? There are 3 components. They are the devised performance, which is worth 25%, the scripted performance, which is worth 35%, and the final component is knowledge and understanding of drama, which is worth 40%. And I will go into more detail in these now momentarily. So what will you study as part of each of the 3 components for GCSE Drama? The first component you will look at is component 1, the devised performance. And generally speaking, you work in groups of 3 or 4 to research a chosen genre and a style and a professional practice in the work of the theatre practitioners to inform your outcome. You will produce your own script and you will rehearse and perform it. This is recorded and this recording is sent to CA for moderation. You will also produce a detailed student log which will provide the coursework element of this component. Component 2 then is usually studied in term 1 and 2 of Year 12, and that is when you will work with your group or a partner if it's a duologue to select, edit and shape an extract from a previously written play. You will then rehearse and perform this for an external examiner who will visit usually around March of Year 12. This again is recorded and sent to CA. Component 3 then is knowledge and understanding of drama, and this is your written exam. The set text that we usually choose is Blood Brothers, and you will develop an understanding of the text and elements such as the use of language, style and genre. You will consider context, production and design, and you will analyse and evaluate your own work and the work with others, for example analysing a live or recorded theatre event. Generally speaking, we do try to get to a live event or 2 over the 2 years of study. Obviously recent circumstances have meant that we've had to study recorded events, but once theatres reopen we look forward to visiting them for live events again. So how will you be assessed? The first component, as you already know, is the devised performance. This is a controlled assessment and we usually devote about 30 hours of work to this. You will devise an act for at least 5 minutes per performer. So if you're in a paired group, it'll be 10 minutes, a group of 3, 15-minute performance, and so on. So obviously the bigger your group, the longer your script will be. You will then perform this for your teacher and a selective audience, and this will be video recorded and sent to CA. That is worth 15%. In addition, an additional 10% is your student log, which is worth 20 marks, and the teachers mark the task and we moderate the results, which is CA. So again, that total is 25%. Your component 2 is scripted performance. You will select and interpret a published play script. So some of the plays that we do, for example, would be Streetcar Named Desired, Night Mother, Philadelphia Here I Come, and Of Mice and Men, and Blue Remembered Hills, just to name a few. And we enjoy selecting extracts of those to suit the performers. So we take a look closely at the students in the class and we try to decide what characters would best suit the performers. You will rehearse and perform that for an external examiner who will visit the school in around March of Year 12. Then the final component is worth 40%, and that is your written exam based on Blood Brothers, and it takes place in May or June. So in the next part of our presentation, I want you to just take a few minutes to watch a few examples of some previous Year 12 students doing a selection of performances to give you a wee taster of the type of performances that we will expect of you in GCSE Drama.
Jessie. You make me feel like a fool for being a love child, and you are so wrong. I like it here, and I will stay here until they make me go, until they drag me screaming, and I mean screeching into my grave. And I mean, honey, you're real smart to get away before them, because you've never heard a noise like that in your life. Who am I talking to? You're gone already, aren't you? I can't stop because you're already gone. Guess you think everyone will have to talk about you now. Bet you think this will really confuse them. Oh yeah, ever since Christmas you've been thinking to yourself, boy, are they all in for a surprise. Well, let me tell you, this one's going to be a bit surprised, sweetheart, because this is just like you. Do it the hard way, that's my girl, alright? You know who they're going to feel sorry for? Me. How about that? Not you, me. They're going to be ashamed of you, yeah.
Oh, I am carrying a fairly obvious paper bag, which looks like it might hold a fairly obvious lunch. Upon opening said obvious paper bag, it is revealed that, oh yes, indeed there is lunch in there. We can go even further to say that the lunch itself is a fairly obvious peanut butter and jam sandwich on whole wheat bread. Although the jam is marmalade, which could be seen as unexpected and way out your choice. That's how I roll. You, on the other hand, are covered in a carton. The burden of answering the "what are you doing" question clearly falls to you.
You're the new girl.
Or Josie. I go by either as far as names go.
Because I'm an incurable optimist. I still have the romantic belief that if an idea is good and right, then it is possible. You're a bit of an optimist yourself, Arthur.
I'm not awful sure what an optimist is.
It's someone that believes that things will turn out alright in the end, or at least it's possible to make them turn out alright.
Like, if you want to be a cook, you can be a cook.
Yes.
They make fun of me around here, you know. Oh, men don't cook in West Belfast. I don't care. What's so good about being a casual labourer? Get soaked to your skin and worn out before your time. But here, you see a kitchen? They're magic. Being the youngest, I was always home from school first. Mondays in the winter were the best. My mother always did two things on a Monday. She did the weekend washing and made a big pot of vegetable broth. The kitchen walls would be streaming from the steam of the washing and the soup. And I'd come in freezing, take off my wet shoes and socks, put my feet in the oven, sit there, drinking a big cup of vegetable broth. Soap, suds and vegetables. Well, it sounds revolting, but it was great. You probably don't know what I'm about to know, but do you?
And don't forget, there are a huge variety of extracurricular opportunities in drama, from theatre trips, school variety shows, whole school productions, drama competitions, fetes, and many other opportunities to develop your skills of drama. Thank you, and we look forward to welcoming you to CBS Omagh to our Twilight course of GCSE Drama.